You think you can't save money because you don't make enough. That's not why. Let me show you the real problem. People making $40,000 a year save money. People making $200,000 a year live paycheck to paycheck. Income isn't the issue. Your money mindset is. You've convinced yourself that once you make more, you'll start saving. But every time you get a raise, your expenses rise to match it. New car, bigger apartment, more subscription. You're stuck in a cycle that has nothing to do with how much you earn. And until you fix this, more money won't help. Let me break it down. The reason you can't save money isn't because you don't make enough. It's because you've adopted a spending mindset instead of a saving mindset. And here's the proof. Studies show that the average American making six figures still lives paycheck to paycheck. They're earning more than 80% of the country. The real problem is something called lifestyle creep, and it's silent, sneaky, and incredibly destructive. Lifestyle creep is when your expenses rise at the same rate or faster than your income. You get a raise, you upgrade your lifestyle, you get a bonus, you book a vacation, you get a promotion, you lease a nicer car. Every time your income goes up, your spending goes up too. So let me give you an example. You're making $50,000 a year. You're scraping by, but you tell yourself once you hit $70,000, you'll start saving. Then you get that promotion. Now you're making $70,000. But instead of saving the extra $20,000, you move to a nicer apartment. You buy a new car. You start eating out more. And suddenly, you're still living paycheck to paycheck, just with nicer stuff. This is why lottery winners go broke. They come into millions of dollars, and within a few years, they're bankrupt. It's not because they didn't have enough money. It's because they never learned to manage it. The same principle applies to you. If you can't save money on your current income, you won't save it when you're making more. You'll just spend more. So how do you fix this? You have to change your relationship with money. And that starts with understanding the difference between a spending mindset and a saving mindset. A spending mindset says, I work hard, I deserve this. I'll save later when I make more. I need this to be happy. A saving mindset says, I work hard, so I'll invest in my future. I'll save first, then spend what's left. I don't need stuff to be happy. Here's the truth. Saving money is not about deprivation. It's about priorities. When you say you can't afford to save, what you're really saying is that saving isn't a priority because you're affording everything else. The subscriptions, the coffee, the new clothes, the weekend trips. You're choosing to spend on those things instead of saving, and that's fine as long as you're honest about it. But if you want to build wealth, you have to flip the script. You have to pay yourself first. That means the moment you get paid, before you spend a single dollar, you move money into savings or investments. Treat it like a bill that has to be paid. Most people save whatever's left at the end of the month. And surprise, there's never anything left, because spending expands to fill the space available. If you wait until the end of the month to save, you'll always find a reason why you can't. So here's the system. Set up automatic transfers. The day your paycheck hits your account, a percentage automatically moves to a separate savings or investment account. Start with 10%. If you can't do 10, do 5. The amount matters less than the habit. Once it's automated, you won't even miss it. You'll adjust your spending to what's left. And over time, you can increase. Now let's talk about why you're actually spending so much. A lot of it is emotional. You're stressed, so you buy something to feel better. You're bored, so you scroll and shop. You're comparing yourself to others on social media, so you buy things to keep up. This is called emotional spending, and it's a wealth killer. Here's how to stop it. Before you buy anything that's not a necessity, wait 24 hours. If you still want it tomorrow, consider it. Most of the time, the urge will pass. This simple rule eliminates impulse buys, which are a huge drain on your budget. Another strategy is to track every dollar you spend for 1 month. And I mean every dollar. Write it down or use an app. At the end of the month, you'll see exactly where your money is going. And you'll be shocked. That daily coffee is $150 a month. Those food delivery apps are $400. The subscriptions you forgot about are another $100. When you see it in black and white, it's easier to make changes. Cut the things that don't add real value to your life. Do you actually watch all those streaming services? Do you need the premium gym membership you never use? Are you paying for convenience when you could do it yourself? Every dollar you cut is a dollar you can save. Here's another brutal truth. You're probably living above your means. And I don't mean you're buying mansions and Lamborghinis. I mean you're spending slightly more than you should on everyday things. The car payment that's just a little too high. The rent that's at the top of your budget. The lifestyle that looks good but leaves you with nothing at the end of the month. The rule is simple. You need to live below your means. Not at your means, below. If you can afford a $2,000 apartment, live in a $1,500 one. If you can afford a $40,000 car, buy a $25,000 one. The gap between what you can afford and what you actually spend is where wealth is built. But here's where people push back. They say, I don't want to live like I'm poor. I want to enjoy my life. And I get it. But here's the thing. Living below your means doesn't mean living in misery. It means being intentional. It means choosing what matters and cutting what doesn't. It means delaying gratification so you can have financial freedom later. Because here's what nobody tells you. The stress of being broke is worse than the temporary discomfort of saying no to things you don't need. The anxiety of living paycheck to paycheck. The fear of an unexpected expense. The feeling of being trapped in a job you hate because you can't afford to quit. That's misery. Living below your means for a few years so you can build wealth and freedom. That's smart. Let's talk about the comparison trap. Social media makes you think everyone is living better than you. They're on vacation. They're wearing designer clothes. They're eating at expensive restaurants. And you feel like you're missing out. So you spend money. You don't have to keep up with people who are probably broke. Here's the secret. Most of those people are faking it. They're financing their lifestyle with credit cards and loans. They look rich, but they're drowning in debt. You don't want their life. You want the freedom that comes from actually having money, not just spending it. So stop comparing. Focus on your own goals. What do you actually want? Financial security, the ability to retire early, the freedom to take risks. Whatever it is, remind yourself of that goal every time you're tempted to spend. Ask yourself, does this purchase move me closer to my goal or further away? That simple question will save you thousands of dollars. Here's the final piece. You have to believe that you're capable of saving money. A lot of people have convinced themselves that they're just bad with money. That saving isn't for people like them. That's a lie you're telling yourself. Saving money is a skill, not a personality trait. And like any skill, you can learn it. Start small. Save $20 this week, then $50, then $100. Watch your savings account grow. That momentum will motivate you to keep going. And over time, saving will become a habit. You'll stop seeing it as a sacrifice and start seeing it as a priority. The real reason you can't save money isn't your income. It's your mindset. It's lifestyle creep. It's emotional spending. It's living at your means instead of below them. It's comparing yourself to others. And it's believing the lie that you'll start saving later. Later never comes. You have to start now, with whatever you're making. Because if you can't save on $50,000, you won't save on $100,000. Fix the mindset first. The money will follow. That's wealth mode. If this video was helpful, please click the subscribe button and feel free to like and share with someone else who is also interested in leveling up their finances.